Hello, everybody. I don't see anyone here yet, but I'm thinking that someone will get on in just a minute, and when they do, I want to tell you why I'm here today. Man, it's a hot day in Alabama. So hot, and I see some folks getting on. They're joining us now. If you'll just do some thumbs up or hearts, that lets Facebook know that someone's live, and maybe the others will join us. Thank you. I see those hearts and all coming. But I don't normally get on a Sunday afternoon, but I'll tell you that today at the beginning of Sunday school, Harold and I tried to do just a little welcome today. And good morning. Hey, Sarah and Amanda and Barbara and Betty. Goodness, we've got them from everywhere. Tanya and Chelsea, Charlotte from Clanton, Alabama. That's one from Alabama. But Harold and I tried to do just a little welcome before Sunday school started this morning. And we just kept having trouble. The first time it didn't work, and then the next time it did. But I haven't been able to upload it. And I looked and I saw that I needed to update my Facebook business suite. So that's what I did, and I thought, I'm just going to do a live. And I am just so thankful that you're here, but I want you to be able to see Scout. He sits right here by me. But I have had numerous private messages. Please tell us about Scout. Please tell us. And y'all, we found out that he does have Cushing's disease. And I kind of expected it. I thought that's what it was even before they did the test. When I saw that the symptoms were excessive thirst, frequent urination, and incontinence, I thought, oh yeah, he's got it. So they called us, and I went and I picked up the prescription, and I probably will butcher this name, but it is Vetoryl, Vetoryl. We started this week, and the reason we had to wait a couple of days to start it is they want to check his blood work within 3 weeks of starting it. Well, on the 17th, Harold and I are supposed to go back to the beach and camp for the last 2 weeks. So they're going to recheck him on July 1st. But the doctor seems to think that this medication will definitely help. He'll take 1 capsule every day. And Vetoryl. Vetoryl. I think that's what it is. But I'm believing he's going to be fine, and he's going to be with us a while. He's our baby. You know, after Amy and Chris got married and everything, I wanted a little dog. Of course, now they've been married a lot longer than we have had Scout. But a friend of mine from church worked at a vet's office. She did dog grooming for pets. And she called me one day and she said, oh, we've got the cutest little rescue dog out here. He's tiny. He's a Chiweenie. But Scout looks more like a Dotson. He's got more of that in him. And I went out, and she said, you can take him home and show Harold. Well, at first Harold said, we don't need a dog. It's going to tie us down. And I said, well, we can take him with us when we go to see Chris. But he weighed 4 pounds when we got him. So tiny. And he's been with us for this long. And I really was concerned, but he's going to be okay, I believe. But I hope y'all are having a good day. Somebody's from, hello Barbara from North Carolina, and Cinda from Missouri. Good gracious, we just have you watching from everywhere. That's great. That is so great. I appreciate that. My green beans are starting to come in. I picked some more Friday afternoon late. I went ahead and snapped those, put them in the refrigerator, because when I pick the next bunch, I'm going to have a big canning. But, you know, it's a busy time. I told Harold yesterday that next summer, we always take the month of June to go camping, and usually Amy and Sean will go the first 2 weeks, and we come the last 2 weeks because Amy has cheer practice in the summer. But she's going to retire this next school year, and I'm going to see if she has, if they would swap with us and let us go the first 2 weeks and then the last 2 weeks, so I can, that's when the main canning season is. Someone said they were late getting on here. What exactly is wrong with Scout? He was diagnosed with Cushing's disease. And if you Google it, you'll see that there are some types of dogs who are more susceptible to it. And a Dachshund was number 2 on the list. And they have a prescription. But now they told me that they're going to have to monitor him for a while because they have to get the dosage of this right. I asked them if we did nothing, what would happen? And they said, oh, it would get bad. It would get bad. So there wasn't any doubt what we were going to do. So he's going to, no, I can't put the chair up. He's scratching me because this is my recliner. And when we sit in it, he wants to feed my feet up because he knows I'll sit for a long time if my feet are up. They're smart. They're very smart. But I can't put it up right now. Do any of y'all have gardens? I know many of you are from up north and your gardens are later than ours. I hope that I am able, it's okay, baby. Let's sit right here, okay? Let's sit right here. You see, I'll tell our folks, say thank you. They're praying for you, Scout. Scout's symptoms were thirsty all the time. All the time. He would drink his little cup full. And he had to go out to, it said frequent urination. We took him out all the time, and we never had to take him out at night. And then we started having to do that. And then we could take him out, and he would come in, and before he would get to the chair, he would have had an accident using it again. Okay, Susan said it won't be long, and she'd be canning okra and tomatoes. Oh, yes, me too, Susan. Jackie, and here's another Susan, got several Susans. Cynthia is from Georgia. I'm so glad to see all of y'all. My goodness, it is, I know that you don't want me reading names and everything. Somebody, Charlotte said that they buy produce from the local farmers markets, and they've been doing strawberry freezer jam in Kentucky. Oh my, that's so good. Okay, Miss Ellie Mae, sweet dog of Norma's been limping. We hope, we're going to pray that Ellie Mae gets better. Connecticut. Oh, I bet you it's still nice and cool up there. But garden boxes. Carol has garden boxes not far from me. Lake Logan Martin. No, you're not far from me. Not at all. Beth is in Michigan. Goodness gracious. 3-ingredient potato soup. I think you're going to love that, Donna. It's so easy and nothing to it. Y'all, I just, before I came in here to do this live, I did a video, and Angela will put it up later. You know, I'll send it to her, and it won't go up today. But Zach has asked me, my grandson Zach, who's Amy and Sean's son, Mason's dad, would I make him a peanut butter pie? So I made one a while ago and put it in the refrigerator, because it has to be refrigerated before, you know, you can cut it. So that will go up later this week. There's going to be some canning videos. I don't think they've been up yet. But, oh, let me tell you, have I been to see Miss Annie's new home renovations? Very exciting. Y'all, Miss Annie is closer to me now than she was. We're about 18 miles from her new old house, and it is going to be gorgeous. Y'all, oh, how did the baby do with his sleep study? Lynn, I sent his mom a message this morning, and she said that he slept, you getting down? He slept from 10:30 until 4:30 and did not have any apnea problems. So that is wonderful. I really thought he had sleep apnea. But you know, he's going to have some surgery in the future to repair his cleft palate. And they have to know all these things. Donna, you're watching from South Carolina while you're laying by your pool. Oh, relax, honey, enjoy it. Cheryl, you can come help him eat that pie. You know, wouldn't it be great? I know it's not possible, but wouldn't it be great if we could all get together and have a potluck? I would love that. I really would love that. But I'll see y'all one day in heaven, I believe. And you can say, okay, I'm the one from South Carolina, and I'm the one from Michigan and Connecticut and San Antonio, Texas. But you know, it's just, y'all blow my mind. You're so sweet to follow me and to pray for me when I was so sick, and to pray for Blake. Oh my goodness, he's a blessing to me. Sometimes when I want to complain about something, about having no energy, that's my only complaint right now. I think about that little fella, and he smiles all the time. I pray, y'all pray for his mama and daddy. But you know what? We don't know. We don't know. I believe Blake is going to walk, and I can't wait until I can share that with you. It's going to be so good. But he is a blessing, and have I been to Annie's? I have not been since they started tearing everything out. I'm going to go this week, and I bet we'll do a video together. But Annie and Daryl are working too hard, and I told her that last night. She sent me a message, and this is what she said. We are so tired. I mentioned you in my live video last night, and I said, we love Mama Sue and Howard. And she said, I know his name's Harold. And I told her, I said, you are working so hard. Hey, Amy Garrett Martin, that's my daughter. She's at the beach. I miss her. I want her to come home. But when she comes home, Harold and I are going, so it's really going to be the 1st of July before we're really together more than... I may see her next Sunday night, because we're not going to go until next Monday, and she's coming home on Sunday. But I miss her, and I miss Mason, and I miss Griffin. Sean came home a few minutes ago. So I told him when he walked in, I said, I am so glad to see you. Of course, he's already gone out to their house. We're going to have to do some walkthroughs when Amy's not here, because Tuesday they get the countertops, and I'll get to show you that. I'll get to show Amy that. I hope y'all are watching when Sean's doing the cooking on my little tabletop Blackstone. Y'all, I just cannot wait till I can get down there and cook on it. But Sean is a better cook on a grill than I ever thought about. Amy says, take care of Sean. I'm going to. I'm going to feed him well. Amy, I made Zach a peanut butter pie for tonight. He had asked me, did I know how to make one? And I said, yeah, but it's been years and years, and I really don't think I've ever made one on Mama Sue's Southern Kitchen. But I made one, and we'll have it tonight. But I've never had a Blackstone, but I saw where Walmart had, it's the perfect size for Harold and me. And Sean showed just what all can be cooked on it at the same time. And it was, it was expensive, but nothing like a big Blackstone. I think it was $147, and I think it was on sale that weekend for $124. But I know that we're going to use it. It's something that we'll use, and something that I can do. I never could get charcoal going, so I'm looking forward to doing that. When I'm at the beach in a couple of weeks, I'm going to see what I can cook on it. But y'all, I know that teriyaki chicken, fried rice and veggies. Oh, Darlene, Sean will be cooking some fried rice and veggies because he loves it. You'll have to send me your recipe for cooking that chicken. You can private message me if you don't mind. But I love sharing recipes, and I love getting recipes from y'all. If you have something that you think is absolutely something that I would love, I'd love for you to send it. But I don't want to waste your time. I don't intend to keep you any longer because I'm rambling and I know it. But I just wanted to tell you how much I love y'all. Last night we went to buy groceries, and Harold had told me yesterday morning he said, if you wait till late this afternoon to go get groceries, we'll get something to eat out. So I said, okay. So there's this new little Italian place, not real new, but less than a year old, at Chelsea. And we went up there, and we were eating, and this lady came up behind me, and she said, I hate to bother you, but I just have to say hello. And I said, you don't bother me one bit. I love to meet my people. I mean, she said, well, I just want you to be able to eat in peace or whatever. And I said, it doesn't matter. Harold said, we can usually tell when somebody's going to come because if we're in a store somewhere, they'll go like, that is Mama Sue. But y'all, I'm just like y'all. Except I'm probably older than y'all, and I talk real country. But I like to cook, and I love Jesus, and I just think it's great that God brought us together because I didn't intend to do this, so I know that it was Him. But I will be back tomorrow. Amy has she's helping me when she's here. She'll say, okay, Mama, let's video this. So when she's not here, I'm thinking, okay, do you think they'd want to see that? But It's home with Mama Sue. So you are going to have to just see what's good, what's bad, what's ugly, or whatever. But thank you again. I love you. And I hope that in some way I say something that will help you, that will encourage you. And I hope that you will see that every day is a gift. I learned that. Every day that we have is a gift. So you live it to the fullest. And I'll be back soon.